opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here, counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Cameron Carter is our subject, having signed only a one-year deal with this organization during the offseason. For whatever reason, the two sides couldn't come to any kind of long-term agreement, so we'll have to go through the contract process again after the year.
Well, you know, you hear a lot about players wanting that security of a long-term contract, but sometimes it is in their best interest to sign a one-year deal. I mean, think about it. You can drive your price tag up even higher if you have a monster year, and a lot of players will do just that, and they'll use it as their motivation to play. And it can be a good thing for an organization as well. Typically, one-year deals aren't that expensive, and they give that team a chance.
What is up, everybody? Back here again. We're starting this game off in the 7th inning, because before this I grounded and I had a lot of groundouts crap like that, so we're going to be starting it off hot with the double in the 7th. This is opening day. The reason you're seeing this is because I was getting a little bored of playing on beginner now that I got this character, Cam Carter, up to an 82 overall. So yeah, I was deciding, you know what, I don't need to be playing on beginner anymore because he's past an 80, as they try to pick me off there. Yeah, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to sim the rest of the year. I ended up winning the AL Rookie of the Year. I hit like 363. I don't really remember how many home runs. I had like 95 RBIs, somewhere like in between. It was like 20-something home runs. So yeah, as you see here, our batter's going to foul this one off. So yeah, I'm going to be showing y'all 2 games in this video. As y'all saw in the Bowman Prospect Spotlight thing, I signed a one-year deal in the offseason. It was a 1 year. I believe it was 1.3 mil. So yes, it was a pretty good contract. You know, hitting 363 as a rookie would probably deserve a little more than 1.3 million. But you know, he's only 20 this season, so he's got a lot of time left on his contract. So yeah, and I actually, since I said the thing about the difficulty, I changed from beginner to all-star, and I changed my hitting to zone. And as you see, Salvador's going to hit this one off the wall, and we're going to be rounding it. We do have an 85 speed now, so we will be in there safely, just barely. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. Here comes Luis Valbuena, 1 for 3 with the homer. And man, on opening day, I cut out like the first half of this game almost, or well, more than the first half, but they hit so many bombs to right field. They hit a crazy amount. Castro hit like 2 homers. Valbuena hit 1. This was all to right field too, so I had to do all these things while they were just hitting dingers. So here comes Carter, 1 for 3 with a double and a run on the day. Looks like we're going to lose this ball game 2-7 unless I can get on. So I'm using zone, and I'm just going to foul this pitch back. 0-1. And my batting stance is Greg Bird. I've used it before, and I just wanted to switch back to it. I just like how he stands, and we're going to foul this one back again. And I recommend, here's a little tip, if you get down in the count, I recommend you use contact swing, which is circle, so that you can just get good contact on the ball. I'm going to take that one outside. And yeah, so let's see what we can do here. And I was going to, as I take this one right back up the middle for my second base hit of the day. Unfortunately, last season, I was going to show y'all one more game from last season, and it was the All-Star game. I did make it, but I, went into share. I went to save the clip, and I didn't like where I saved it, and then I tried to save it again, and it only saved, that 6 seconds, which is pretty trash, but, you know. Yeah, so I was going to show y'all the All-Star game, but, yeah, I saved wrong. That's on me, so, yeah. As Kendrick Morales, it's a 2-run bomb to the Crawford boxing left, and the Astros are going to win this game. So I'll see y'all in the next one. So back in the next game of this series, I skipped game 2, this is game 3, and we're going to be starting off with 3-0 count. And I'm using that showtime, and I'm going to be hitting my first home run of the season to not to lead off, but the first at-bat of the game. That's going to be a upper deck shot for Cameron Carter. So that's a great way to get your first home run, and no doubter in showtime. I'm really liking the zone hitting. I think you can control where you hit the ball a little more, which I like. I might be switching back and forth, but I'm going to be sticking with zone for now. Here comes Springer, who walked in his first at bat. See what he can do with bases loaded in the second and 2 outs. I had to take a sip of some water. He's going to be popping this one up to the second baseman. So yeah, we're going to get out of that one. We did lose some players. I'm going to speak on that real quick. So as Cameron Carter comes up 1-for-1 with a solo home run, we did lose some players. We lost Moustakas, which is horrible. As we get another pitch up there, and we're just going to foul this one away. But yeah, I was just checking. Shoot, do not know what I was looking at here. Pause the game for a second. So yeah, while the game's paused, we did lose Moustakas, as I unpaused right there. We did lose Mike Moustakas to the Twins, but we did get Jake Arrieta. That's our ace. We saw him play on opening day, and we're going to spank this double down the line. Maybe a double to the short corner, and yes, it will be a double. We will get him there easily. So yes, we did get Jake Arrieta. He's like at 96, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. But you know, our lineup is gonna get a little worse. We did lose Omar Infante too. He retired. So yeah, because he was like a 64. So now we have a 72. And Kendrys Morales is gonna take this one deep, and it's gone. So yes, great at bat for Kendrys. So yeah, we lost Mike Moustakas at third. We lost Mike Moustakas, Omar Infante, who was like, those two were like good infielders for us, because Moustakas like a 90 overall now, so we're just going to get this one in right field. Yeah, so that's pretty bad, because Moose was a great hitter in our lineup, especially from the left side, obviously, because he's a lefty. Here we go, 2 for 2 with a homer and a double. We're now leading 4-2. Let's see what we can do. And we're going to foul this changeup back. Good pitch there. Let's see what we can do here. And yes, Carter is an 82 overall. That's what we're playing on All-Star. And we're just going to let this one be a strike. But he should have been out, but they cannot catch the ball down there at second base. So yeah. Now we have a runner on second with 2 outs, but I have an 0-2 count. Let's see if we can drive something here. Let's see what we can do. And we're going to swing at this cutter at the last second. It probably would have been a ball, but too close to take there. Let's see what the next pitch will bring us. Let's see the 0-2. And we're going to pull this onto the first baseman. Can we beat it out with our 85 speed? No, and do not ever slide into first. I was just holding on the right stick for some reason, so yeah, I did that on accident. 1-2 to the count to the batter with 1 out. Royals lead 5-2. And he's going to blast this one deep. So the Astros hit another home run. They hit a ton of these. A lot, as you see the replay shortened a little bit. Here we come. 2 for 3 with a homer and a double. Let's see if we can get here in the 7th. We lead 5-3. The runner on second. Can we drive him in? Maybe. I don't know. We're going to hit this curveball foul. And this guy had a good curveball. He only had a cutter, or I couldn't really see it there. He had a cutter, a 4-seam, and a curveball, and his curveball was just nasty. See, there it goes again in the dirt this time. So yeah, pretty promising career here. 363 in his rookie season, and he's only 20 now, so let's see. And since there's only 2 games in this video, I'm going to spoil it. The next game, oh, that's a good pitch to right there, but getting away from the gameplay for a sec, I did sim the final game. It was a 4-game series. We won, so we're 2-2 on the season. And surprisingly, Carter hit 2 more home runs as we're going to strike out there on the inside cutter. He's going to go sit back down. Yeah, so we actually hit 2 more home runs in this last game of the series. So yeah, that was a pretty big game. So we're at 3 homers already. And he's going to, Preston Tucker will hit this one down the line, and it will be foul. So, yeah, so 2-4 with a homer and a double, a K and a ground out, and a 9th. Let's see if we can drive something in here. We're up 6-3, looking for some more insurance, and I'll foul the slurve back. This dude was actually a good pitcher out of the bullpen as well. He was a good pitcher out of the pen. Let's see what else we can do here. The pitch will be a slurve up in the zone. Could have really cranked that if my zone was on it. And yeah, the showtime, I don't know really how you get your meter back up, but if someone could tell me that, it could be great. 0-2 is the count. And I'm going to take that cutter a little too close, but you know, it's a good pitch. 1-2 is the count here in the ninth. We're up 6-3. And a fastball's going to be fouled back. See what we can do here with a 1-2 count. Let's see, the pitch is coming. Slurp up and in, and we'll foul that one back. So this is a pretty good at bat for Cameron Carter. Let's see what we can do. We're in the throwback unis. I like that feature this year. You can pick the uniforms. And we will take this one into right field for a single. And the runner will score from second, I think. Yes, the runner will score from second. So, yes, a great hit by Carter. And here comes Kendrys Morales. And I don't know what the pitcher was thinking here, but I think he tried to pick me off a couple times over here. There's one time he tried to pick me off. Gonna get a lead off here. He's not gonna pick us off on this one. It might be the next one. He's gonna take strike 2. Let's see here what we can. And he tries to pick me off again. Barely any lead over there. So yeah, the next episode will be Thompson, the third baseman, because finally I've caught up. And he's gonna pick off again. So back to what I was saying, Thompson's going to be the next video, my third baseman. Carter has finally caught up to him with 3 episodes. So yeah. And we're going to be off 1-2. And it will hit Morales in the foot, so we're going to be in there easy. And here comes Jose Altuve in the ninth, because I only do lead running situations. And we are up 10-3, so great offensive day for the Royals. Jose Altuve will pop up here to right. So that will end the ball game. The Royals do get a victory here. So, yeah. So that's the stat line. Let's see here who's going to get the player of the game. Pretty sure Morales does. I'm your boy, That Texas Gamer. See you in the next video. And peace.